What's up guys, out here at Cumcarn doing the Capital Trail with Tom. I'm just going to do a bit of a bike check. So I'll hand you over to Tom and he's going to talk about his Whyte T130.
Okay, here's my T130 bike check. So starting at the top, we've got the Stealth Reverb dropper post. Nice and reliable, does the trick every time, all sorts of weathers. I've changed the grips to the DMR Brendog Death grips. Nice and grippy there, nice and thick. Little trick there, put some grip tape on the dropper post lever. Just makes it a bit more accessible if it's cold. Definitely a good hack that you should get involved with. It's got an upgraded shock, which was warranty from SRAM. A little bit plusher than the standard one, but I had no issues with the standard one anyway. Got the enduro guard there, try and keep most of the mud off my face. Does a reasonable job. I've upgraded the brakes to Guide Rs. Nice stopping power on them, plenty for this bike with the 180 front rotor and 160 rear. It's got the GX11 gearing, nice and reliable, no issues with that. And I've also gone for the DMR V12 pedals. I really prefer them over the V8s. Nice and grippy, you can just get riding straight away. Yeah, nice and good. Kept the original tyres, Trail Boss WTB on the rear and the Vigilante on the front. It's a really nice setup that comes standard on the bike. I run them tubeless, loads of grip, and they roll really nicely as well. So yeah, thanks for checking my bike out.
So that was Tom's Whyte T130S, pretty sweet bike. He's like mega happy with that. That's why it probably won Bike of the Year last year. Now we'll have a quick chat about my bike. I'm out on the Norco Sight today, 29er. It's the 9.3 carbon version, so it's the more budget spec one, but still exactly the same frame as the more expensive versions. Just the group set's not quite as good. Upgrades I've made on it straight away was the Renthal Apex stem and carbon bars, which is pretty awesome. In the cockpit we've got SRAM Level T brakes, which are pretty gash to be honest. They are getting changed for some Magura MT5s, which are the same as what I have on the Cube. So looking forward to getting them, having some actual stopping power, because these don't really seem to do much. Whether that's because I'm a heavier rider or not really sure. Running SRAM NX, which is the entry-level SRAM stuff, which does a job. You know, it's not the best. I will be upgrading that at some point, but for now it does what it needs to do. ODI grips, same as the ones I've got on the Cube, just nice and thick for my big ham hands, so they do alright. Transex dropper post with quite a nice little lever, does the job. Up front we got RockShox Yari fork, 140mm of travel. I've upgraded that by putting the MRP ramp control in there, which is quite good. It's only the second ride I've done on it, so I haven't really dialed around with it too much, but yeah, pretty happy with it so far. Enduro guard on the front, keep all the crap out of my face. On the back here we got the RockShox Deluxe RT, 130mm of travel, which is totally fine to be honest, like really happy with it. Bought this to be a trail bike, nothing else, and yeah, brilliant, couldn't be more happy with the shock to be honest. I think if I changed it to one with a piggyback I might not be able to get my water bottle in, so I might not upgrade that to anything, and as it does the job I'm not really inclined to. SRAM NX drivetrain, DMR V12 Magnesium pedals, pretty happy with them. They're lighter than the Volt Magnesiums, which I thought was quite funny considering they're cheaper, but yeah, they do the job, really happy with them. It's got a little one-up components chain guard, which is alright. Yeah, NX derailleur, again alright, not brilliant. I will be getting upgraded at some point. Disc rotors are 180 front and rear, which is alright, shame the brakes are shit. I got Minion DHR2 on the back and Minion DHF on the front, both running them tubeless now, which I'm really happy with. WTB rims, some budget SRAM hub and some no-name hub on the front, which is great. Transex dropper's good, 125mm, probably going to upgrade that at some point, just to try and get the seat post out of the way a bit more when I'm descending, so I'll look for 150, 170mm, something like that. And I upgraded the saddle to the Ergon SMA Comp, which is pretty cool, really comfy saddle. super happy with that. So yeah, that's my Norco Sight 29er carbon, pretty happy with it. Definitely easier for on longer journeys than riding the cube and lugging that up and down hills. Yeah, super happy with it. Will be even better when I make some little upgrades here and there. Thanks for watching.